I made a huge, dare I say, huge mistake. Is it life-altering? No. But it can cost me a significant amount of money. And guys, it's one of those things you don't realize at the time. At the time, I thought it was a good idea, man. I really did. But now, just recently, something came to light, and I realized I made a huge mistake. Let me give you a little background before I reveal my mistake. And I'll show you. I'm a writer, and what they tell you to do when you are writing is to show and not tell. I'll show you, I just won't tell you. Let me give you a little background first, though. When I first retired in August of 2021, I was sitting on a little over $500,000. The market was doing great, man. I had no complaints for about 4 or 5 months. Then you started seeing warning signs. It's like, oh, this good stock market may not be doing good for too much longer. So me retiring on moderate income, and if any of you are seeing me for the first time, my name is Duane, and this is a channel for people on moderate income. If that's something you think you might enjoy, think about subscribing, like the video as well. And there's also 2 other ways down below to support the channel if you really like it. So yeah, 4 or 5 months into my retirement, I was like, okay, I got this money, but my money is going down quick. Yeah, it's going down quick. Hey, can you see my hungry ravens up there? They're waiting for me to feed them. Sorry, boys, not yet. This is more important. So it started going down quick. Okay, I'm 4 or 5 months into it. 6, 7 months. At first I was like, yeah, it'll get better, man. Just be patient. Buy and hold. It's for the long term. You're in it for the long term. Yeah, I kept telling myself that. But the market kept going down and down and down. So I figured, okay, I'm on moderate income. I got to bring in some kind of part-time income, some side hustle. So what am I going to do? Thought about it for a while. It's like, okay, I could do this. I looked into like copywriting part-time jobs. There's a ton of those things out there on the internet, right? I looked into just getting a part-time job from home because my nest egg kept going down and down and down. And hey, if you guys, let me know about your big retirement mistakes, all right? It could be something you realized immediately, or it could be something that took you a while to get there in getting it. Let me know your big mistakes. I'm very curious what you think about this when I reveal my big one in a couple of seconds. So yeah, I was looking at all kinds of stuff. How can I generate some more money to help supplement my moderate retirement income? All kinds of stuff. I was applying for part-time jobs. Nothing. Crickets, man, crickets. And that's another thing, guys, as some of you have probably found out. Ageism is alive and well today, right? Leave me some more comments about ageism if you want. If you've had trouble with that. I sure did. I must have sent out, it's not like I was looking for a full-time job. So I didn't send out hundreds of resumes. No, this is something that when I got something, I got something. No rush. I might have sent out 50 feelers. Nothing. And some were even related to what I used to do in my regular full-time job. So I was getting nowhere, guys. I'm thinking, okay, what can I do? The place I bought up here, though, it was rented out as a whole as an Airbnb. Okay, before I bought this about 6 months into retirement. It was rented out as an Airbnb, and I'm like, oh, okay then. Passive income. Well, kind of passive, right? I mean, you're doing some work, but not much. But then the more I thought about it, I was like, do I really want to rent my house out? Now, I could have, because as my regular viewers know, I go back and forth to Los Angeles every couple weeks to see my girlfriend. Here for a week or two, down there for a week or two. I could have just rented it out while I was down in Los Angeles. But after thinking about it, it's like I didn't want someone in my house. I just didn't want it. Okay, but Airbnb is a good idea, right? Then I was clicking through Craigslist, and I just happened upon something that made me go, now there's an idea. Okay? So, what was my huge, dare I say, huge retirement mistake? And I didn't realize it at the time, but within the last week, I've realized it. Bop, 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 boom. Yeah, I got an RV. Why did I get an RV? To make money, to rent it out. And you see that big tarp over it. Yeah, that's part of why it's a huge mistake. Okay, so my idea was to rent this RV out. Okay, let me show you the view over here that you'd get from this RV. Because like I said, this whole property, as you guys know as regular viewers, it's pretty picturesque. So I'm thinking, all right, we'll take this RV right here, man. What is it, a 2001, I believe. And rent it. Yeah, easy money, right? Easy money. And look at the view you get from this RV. Not bad, right? Not bad. So that was my plan. Rent it out. But of course it would take a couple months, maybe even 3 or 4 months to get this thing up to speed, right? I go, okay, I'll think about it. So what I did is I bought it. I bought it because nothing else was working. I wasn't getting any hits for part-time work. I couldn't think of any other side hustles. I did not want to rent out my whole house there on Airbnb. So I bought it. $9,000. All right, $9,000. What did I do? I had someone come in and put hookups, electrical hookups for me, so I can plug this in right here on my property. That was another $500. All right, all told, I'm probably about $10,000 into this RV. So why is it a loss? Why is it a huge mistake? Well, number one, about 2 months after I got this RV, I figured, why not try a YouTube channel? Why not? It went well. In 30 days, I was monetized. I didn't expect that at all. And then I was like, okay, the money started coming in, and it would be as much, and in most cases more per month than I would probably get in renting this RV out. All right? So that's the number one reason it was a mistake. I was too impulsive. I just kind of went into it. I'd never had an RV before. So as a result of that, I didn't inspect this RV that well. I thought I did, but I didn't know what I was looking at. Okay? So you see that tarp up there, not as much visible on this side. In the first winter, fine, no issues. The next winter, I started getting leaks. All right? So I went up top to patch what I thought I could do. Last week, I discovered right over here, you can't see it, but right above my head, there's basically a hole in the roof that was patched up with the white tape, weatherproof tape you can put on it. It looks like to me that someone knew that hole was there. We're talking about 2 inches long by 1 inch wide, and just patched it up with the white tape. Again, if I was experienced, if I knew what I was looking for, I probably would have caught that. I probably would have inspected it further. I saw tape, but I figured, okay, 21-year-old RV, yeah, it's probably going to have preventative, right? Idiot. So anyway, that hole up there, I have repaired it. Let's say a temporary repair, with that white tape, but it's going to need a new roof eventually. Okay, so as far as me selling this, I'm not going to get anywhere near the $9,000 and all in about $10,000 I've put into this. All right, if I'm lucky, I may get half. That's on the bright side. All right. So, is it my fault? Did I know I would have another side hustle, in this case my YouTube channel, that would start making me money? No. What was my problem in? My problem was being too impulsive in something. Okay, can you see the fire jet behind me? This time you might actually be able to see it. Did I know what I was getting into with an RV? No experience. It was just too impulsive, guys. I can be very impulsive at times. In this case, I was impulsive. I saw it, I went down, I saw it advertised, I went down, saw it, and I bought it. Didn't know what I was inspecting when I should have known, right? So, bottom line, hindsight, yes, it is a huge mistake. It's going to end up costing me, I don't know. If I can't get anything for this, $10,000. If I can, let's say it's going to cost me $7,000, $8,000. In the grand scheme of things, not huge. It's disappointing. I thought I was over my impulsive personality. In that case, not. Now, it's not a huge amount, but for everyone on moderate income, you know what I'm talking about, right? Every little penny counts. So guys, there's my big mistake so far in 3.5 years of retirement. Leave me comments about yours. And as always, from the beautiful high desert, we got this.